feel like I owe you guys like a 5-hour update. It's been so long, I think a month since I did a vlog on YouTube, and it's been even longer than that since I've given you just like a solid life update. So that's what I want to do before I go to the gym. It's 10:30 now and we have an hour. So let's just like catch up and chat because I miss you guys so freaking much and we have a lot to unpack. First things first, I just got a new camera, finally. You guys, my old one, as you know, was, I don't know why, I just have the worst luck with cameras, but my old one kept crapping out on me. She would stop recording after 5 minutes, she would overheat, and it was bad. It was bad. I was quite simply over it. I was trying to vlog last week and I went to like the hair salon, I got my extensions moved up, I got my hair dyed, everything, and I tried to take you along for the joyous ride, and basically my camera was just like, girly, nah, this isn't your day. So yeah, that vlog was basically scrapped, which sucked because I felt like it was a good vlog, but it is what it is. I plan on doing like a whole sit down chat with you guys before I release that vlog anyway. So yeah, I feel like I can actually just like talk to you. I don't have to worry about my camera breaking on me or anything like that. And she's looking quite good. I also got like this wide lens kind of vibe, like an even wider lens than I had before. So let me know if you like it. I feel like I really like it. You can see more. Since I haven't filmed for YouTube in so long, I'm used to filming for like TikTok and Instagram, so I'm used to like stopping my videos. So this is so weird doing like a lengthy video, but I gotta get used to it again because I do plan on hopping back on my YouTube grind. So, I don't even know where to begin. This is just tough because I want to share everything with you guys. If you're a part of my YouTube family, you will know I like to share everything. If anything, I like to kind of like overshare. And if you aren't new here, hi, my name is Makayla. Welcome to the vlog. I just feel like this is a place where I can really get real with y'all. I feel like I get real with y'all on Instagram and TikTok as well, but YouTube just always feels a little bit more intimate. Also, if I'm looking straight, it's just because my mirror is right in front of me. But anyways, so yeah, I feel a little bit more comfortable opening up to you guys. I've always kind of felt like that. So I want to say, let's just take it back. Let's take her all the way back. We're going to jump right in because I know that you guys have had so many questions. There's a lot of people who are still asking me questions and I just feel like I want to address this all in a YouTube video. So if you will remember in my last vlog, I kind of asked you guys, like, I know you're really curious and you're confused, and I just kind of asked you to withhold your questions. And that was basically because I was in the middle of like trying to move to Florida. So I am here in Tampa now. Before that vlog, I was kind of like trying to figure everything out, and I really had wanted to create more content and vlogs for you guys, but it was really hard for me because I couldn't let you guys in on what was going on. So it was confusing you guys, and every time I would make and create content, you guys would just be even more confused. And I just felt like I was letting you down because I couldn't explain to you what was going on. And it was really affecting my mental health in like a number of different ways, because not only that, there was a bunch of stuff going on, but I just felt like I couldn't be myself. And that is just like the worst feeling in the world. I keep looking to make sure we're still recording. So yeah, basically I was in the midst of moving to Kelowna. I had applied for my visa, and I didn't want to like let you guys know that I had applied for a visa and that I was like, you know, awaiting to hear back, because first of all, I didn't want to. Why? Okay. Stay. So I didn't want to let you guys know that I had been awaiting to hear back for my visa, and just like that I was basically in between moving or not. Like I didn't really know what was going on. So I didn't want to like tell you guys that I was moving and then having it not work out and then having to re-explain as to, you know, what happened. So I felt like it was better for me and for you if I just waited until everything was approved and until I figured everything out. So basically around the time that I made that vlog, I had moved all my stuff here to Tampa. I had planned to either stay here or move to Toronto. Now, my lease was up in Kelowna in September, and I told myself like, okay, I have 6 months visitation in the States, so let's just like send it and go there. And if it doesn't work out, then I'll just move to Toronto, which I know is not the most ideal place to live, but to travel to Florida from Kelowna, Vancouver area, it is A, so expensive, and B, it is the longest travel time of my entire life. And I couldn't do it. I literally just couldn't do it. I found that I was spending the majority of my time anyway here. I found that I wanted to be here more often. And ever since I came here last year for my friend's wedding, I knew I wanted to live here. I love the sunshine. I love the weather. I love the people here. I have a lot of friends here. And yeah, so I just felt like it was definitely the right move for me. So yeah, basically Josh was down in Kelowna and I told him like, you know what, let's just pack up some suitcases. I'll stay down for like 6 months. My lease ends in a couple of months anyway, so I'll stay down there and we'll apply for a visa. If it doesn't get approved, then we will just have all my stuff moved into a storage unit there and then take that whole storage unit and move it to Toronto in like January or February, whenever my 6 months would be up. So that was kind of our plan. I know that seems kind of risky, but honestly, like, I wasn't gonna keep my place in Kelowna. I knew that I had wanted to leave there anyway, and regardless, I was probably gonna move to Toronto if it hadn't worked out here anyway. So packed up 3 suitcases, came here, and I basically just like lived my life here for a couple of months, went back, or no, it was only like a month. So end of July came around and we both went back to Kelowna. I had a dentist appointment. I had a few appointments that I had to be there for. We packed up my whole apartment just because my lease was gonna end in a month anyway, and basically just said like, we're just gonna put everything onto a moving truck, send her off to Tampa, put it in a storage unit while I'm awaiting my visa approval. And then if it's denied, I'll stay here for the 6 months and then move to Toronto, just because that's a much easier move. And the moving company that we were using was like stupid cheap. Y'all, it was literally $5,000. And the only reason why I'm talking numbers is because it was so freaking good to move from the west to like the east coast, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. So I really didn't think twice about it. I was like, yeah, we'll move all my stuff. It's way cheaper than I thought. I thought it was gonna be like 20 grand. So yeah, we moved everything here. And then the day that it actually arrived, I had heard that my visa had gotten approved, which was just like so perfect. I also had planned to like potentially get my own place while I was here, like while I was with Josh. I didn't know, again, what was going on. I didn't know if I was going to be staying here. I didn't know if I was going to be moving back to Toronto. And if I was only going to be here for 6 months, I was just planning on staying with Josh. But if I was going to live here, I was planning on potentially getting my own place. So once my visa got approved, we kind of just like, you know what, I feel like I'm gonna be here all the time anyway. If you live in Tampa, you'll know that everything's quite spread out and it takes like at least 40 minutes to get to point A to point B. So I just kind of decided to stay here with him, and I am really happy with my decision. So yeah, basically I am a Florida girly now. I actually just got a new phone yesterday and I got a Florida number. So that's how real it is. I got the 15. So far, so good. They did change the charging port on it again. Slay. I do love that it is a USB-C. I have been hoping that they would make it a USB-C. So many goddamn ports. But anyways, yeah, everything's kind of just like official and I feel really good about it. I feel really happy about it. And I definitely feel like that this was the right move for me. I do also just want to thank you guys for being so just supportive and understanding throughout this time. I know that it's not easy, me being someone who shares my entire life with you guys, to just like kind of dive into the deep end and not know what's going on, but continue to support me and watch my stuff. So I do really appreciate you guys for that. But anyways, so now that that's kind of unpacked, so we live in Florida and I did get myself a car. I got all the things here. I went back to Kelowna. I actually gave my car back to the old dealership that I had got it from originally. Yeah, when I moved here, I was like, screw it, let's get a big girl purchase. I want something brand new. So that is also where the car came from, because a lot of people are like, is that your car? A lot of people missed a few chapters, which I totally get it. If you don't watch my Instagram stories, you'll probably be quite lost. So this might be new news to you, or this might be old news to you. But so yeah, basically just set myself up to have a life here, and I'm very happy. I feel very good. Now that like that's all unpacked, I can actually share with you guys everything that's going on. So Josh is doing some renovations here, which thank freaking God, because before when I came here, I was just like, okay, I gotta put some Mac touch on this place, you know? It needs to be a little brighter, a little more like prettier looking. So that's kind of just like what we've been doing over the past couple of months, and it's finally almost close to being done. The painting is getting done right now. This room finally just got painted white and it looks so, so good. we're just finishing up with the master and then the master bathroom. And then we also have the office and the spare bathroom, which is over there. And then we'll be pretty much done. All we'll have left to do is the paneling on the fridge and dishwasher, which that is in the works right now. We're just waiting for that to come in, and then we're gonna freshen up the cabinets and just like paint them. So yeah, that has been quite hectic just because like I hate living in a place that's like undergoing construction almost. It hasn't been hardcore construction. I lived in a construction zone growing up, but like, you know, when you're like in a place and your house is just in shambles and you feel like it can never get clean. So I feel like that was kind of just like my life over the past couple of months. Plus I didn't know if I was staying here, and I didn't know what was going on with my life. So that all contributed to my mental health, and I just like didn't know like what to do. I felt very disorganized and unsettled, and that is like the worst feeling ever, to feel unsettled. So yeah, it was hard for me to like call this place home because A, it was a new environment for Zeus and I. Also, yes, I did bring Zeus. So many people are concerned if I brought my cat. Of course, I wouldn't go anywhere without him. But yeah, so it was just a little bit tricky to get settled in this environment. I also, you know, had to completely change up my routine. I wasn't seeing my old therapist anymore. I'm just now going to be starting therapy again next week. And I think that was kind of tough for me, just like I said in my last YouTube video, just diving in the deep end and just cold turkey stopping therapy. It's been really hard for someone who's really just been trying to work on themselves in therapy. And I got really close with my previous therapist, but she unfortunately can't actually practice in Florida, so we couldn't even do like virtual. But that is okay because I found a lovely new one and I'm so excited to start with her. And then I was in LA this past weekend. I just got back on Monday. I feel like I've really been trying to catch up on my sleep. It was literally the best time of my entire life, like best weekend ever. I got to really get to know a lot of the athletes, and I just felt way more connected to the brand as a whole. Like I feel like I really needed that. One thing about me is I am a very personable person. Like I want to feel connected to you, especially if I'm working with you exclusively as a brand. And with Honor, I did just truly feel that way. After this past week, I felt like it really brought a lot of us girls together, and it just felt really good to like celebrate Honor Active's 3rd birthday. And then, you know, icing on the cake was getting to meet you guys and talk to you and squeeze you and chat about my story on the panels. And it was so freaking good. I just like no complaints. It was lovely. And yeah, it could not have gone better. Got home on Monday, and then Josh and I actually went to the Bucks game Monday night. That was my first ever Bucks game, and it was so much fun. We'll definitely be doing that more often. He normally goes quite often, just because when you live here, I feel like a lot of people go, but obviously I lived in Canada before and football's not like as huge in Canada. So yeah, it's really exciting because I found that I've always been quite interested in football, so I'm excited to start doing that more. Also, now that I'm in a stable place, I am ready to get a dog. I know, crazy, but like, I'm just a girl, you know, let me live my life. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, Mac, this is moving really fast, but like, is it? Is it though? You only live once. And I live in an apartment my whole freaking young adult life, teenage life, like whatever, all through university and whatnot, and I always wanted a dog. So I just feel like it's the time to get a dog. So I have been looking into that, and I do think it'll be happening within the next like few months. So don't be shocked if you just like randomly see a puppy in one of my vlogs one day. I've been really wanting one, so trying to think what else, guys. Oh my gosh, my voice is still not recovered from this past weekend. I sound raspy as heck, but you know, we're just trying to do with it what we can. What is going on? One thing about me is I cannot open packages. Milk Makeup actually sent me a PR package. You guys have never received makeup PR in my life, so the fact that this is my first one is so special to me. I'm so freaking excited. This is the Kush Brow Lamination Gel, so I'm gonna try to use this. I'm kind of over my fluffy brow look. I have been over it for quite some time now, but I do just need them to kind of like stay in place. I've been doing more of like a flatter brow look, so like fluff them up here, but and then at the tails I'll kind of just like make them straight, if that makes sense. Like I won't fluff them. My goal with my brows has always been to like make them thicker but not like super duper fluffy. fluffy. I'm honestly just going to the gym too, so we don't have anything crazy to do today. I think I just like mainly wanted to update you guys just on life and everything of the sort, and then get in a solid workout today because I have to film some content for my new pump program. I also recently got the Amika Perk Up dry shampoo. I actually really like this. I used Brenda's over the weekend and I was obsessed. Well, I'm trying to not use as much dry shampoo lately just because I've heard it's not the best for your hair, but if it's like my last wash day and I just want to like stretch it out for one more day, I'll use it. But anyways, I feel like that is really it for today. My main goal was to just catch you guys up to speed on my life and just tell you guys what's going on so that we can move forward with the vlogs and I can just start showing you my routines again, taking you along my days and feeling like I don't need to explain where I am in each vlog. It's just easier that way to give you a quick little life update. But thank you so much for watching this vlog and I love you guys so much. I'm so excited to get back into YouTube again, and again, thank you for watching and I will see you next time.